Like you all, I'm also nervous. So let's see whether I'll do justice with my topic or not. And my topic is multiple intelligence. I'm sharing the screen. Is my screen visible to everyone?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
So multiple intelligence. So today's topic, learning objective will be that at the end of the session, we will able to learn about intelligence. There will be what is intelligence, how we can identify, how we can say the person or a student is intelligent in their own field. Then we will come to know about the multiple intelligence. Yes, a student can acquire more than one intelligence in them, but what our work is to we need to we need to introduce them, we need to tell them about that they are intelligent in their own field, what they achieve, what they can achieve with that, and they can move forward. Then we will come to know about different types of intelligence, activity for different kind of intelligence. Yes, you all have to sit with a copy and a pen and be ready with the different kinds of activity. Like there are 8 type of intelligence, it means 8 activities will be there. Very small interactive one it will be. Then you all have to identify, after all learning different kind of intelligence, you all have to identify which kind of intelligence is this. So first one is intelligence. How, like what is intelligence and how you will identify a person or a children is intelligent? How? Can anyone please share their viewpoint? Hello?
Yes, ma'am. May I?
Other activities during a class, whatever
Hello.
activities you are going to
Am I
perform.
audible?
Yes, sir, you're audible.
Yeah. May I, ma'am?
Yes, sir.
See, according to me, the intelligence is like whatever we are thinking about something or whatever is present in our mind. If
Hmm.
we are able to express that thing in words and we are able to make others also understand about it,
Hmm.
then one can say that one is intelligent. It is
Hmm.
just one viewpoint. There maybe can many
Hmm.
more.
Geeta ma'am was saying something. Her point was also
Maybe
correct.
I understood the question wrong. Maybe I understood the question wrong. I felt whenever you are doing the any activity in a class, where
Hmm.
in 30 students,
Hmm.
by the performance or by the way they deal the way perform, you will be
Yes.
able to find out whatever the intelligence they have in it.
Experience by observing their skill or like anyone's person's or students activity, what they are doing, whether like what we are experiencing it or whether we are observing it. Intelligence can be of like they can solve logic problems.
Ma'am, ma'am, may I speak something about this?
Yes, sir, of course.
The ability to learn, the
Yes,
ability
sir.
to understand, the
Hmm.
ability to speak,
Yes,
the
sir.
ability to accommodate ourselves. Everything is known, everything is the part of the intelligence.
Yes, sir, exactly. Whatever we are doing, or what its impact will be on others,
Yes,
whether
ma'am.
like
It means whatever the ability to comprehend something. We can say that to
hmm,
comprehend something is also
hmm,
intelligence.
yes, ma'am. So this is all about the intelligence where we could see, where we could observe, where we could experience it, or whether we have it. People have a unique blend of intelligences in us. Like we also have, you also have, like many teachers are here who are expert in their own field. like mathematics, English, SST, and so on. But the biggest challenge is how to use this blend of intelligences, how we can use that. That is the challenge. So, knowing that, like how we can implement it, we will proceed to our uh, topic and we'll find it out and we'll do some practical ideas with some examples activity. Let's see. It is written that yes, it is very true. Like how smart we are doesn't matter. How smart it doesn't matter. But how we are smart, it really counts. How we are justifying a topic, however, like how we are creating a topic like interesting. These are the ways it will really count that how we are smart. Let's see. Let's come to our topic, that is multiple intelligence. Multiple intelligence, it's a theory which was given by Howard Gardner in 1983. So he introduced human intelligence. He accumulated that all modalities of intelligence, general abilities, whom he referred it as multiple intelligence. Yes, again I will say that it can be found more than one intelligence can be found in a student or in a person. There can be intelligence in 2 or 3 fields. But the only thing is that how we can use this blend of intelligence and how we can introduce them, how we can make them understand to it. So here are list of intelligence, multiple intelligence. Uh, you all have earlier, some of you have done the training also. So you may know about this 8 list of intelligences. They are verbal, linguistic intelligence, logical, mathematical intelligence. By the name, you can say that yes, we understood, like we are understanding that yes, it's what criteria will be included in it. Visual, musical, bodily, interpersonal, intrapersonal, and naturalist. So we'll see one by one topic, one by one intelligence, and then we'll do the exercise. So there are 8 kind of intelligence, would allow 8 ways to teach. Yes, these 8 intelligence will allow us to teach our student. Suppose if 40 students are here in our classroom, so there will be 8 ways to give them a topic knowledge in our 8 different ways so that they could understand in their own field the topic. This would allow children more ways to learn and express themselves. Yes, after understanding the topic, they could express the topic in their own way. So the first one is verbal, or we can say linguistic intelligence. Here, a person or a student's ability is to use language effectively, both oral and written. In your class, there will be there must be a student who are very bright. They can use, they can comprehend, or they can write the sentences or a paragraph in they don't have any grammatical errors. They can frame sentences, right? So by seeing that, we can identify, oh, these students must acquire linguistic intelligence in them, isn't? Hello.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, yeah.
So students must have, like your students where you are taking your classes, must have a student or 2 or more students. Like they don't need much attention. They can do their own. लिंग्विस्टिक वाले अगर स्टूडेंट्स होंगे तो उनको ज़्यादा कुछ एक्सप्लेन करने की ज़रूरत नहीं है. by listening whole stories and all, they can write summaries, और summaries इस तरीके से लिखेंगे that they can, like, we get impressed, like, oh my god, we have not explained, or may we have not thought something like this, but they can express their stories, their whatever it will be, in a very unique way, and that unique will tell them, like, yes, they have linguistic intelligence in them. The activities what we can do is storytelling. They can write a short poem, debate, group discussion, gap fills, conducting interviews and word games, and there's so many. Like, it's not like some of the points I have taken, but they can be many more, like jokes, crossword puzzles, um, giving and listening to lectures, stories, poems, speaking activities. There's lots of activities, or we can create. As we all know, creativity is something where it has some another way to express things. So you can create your own activity to test, to know your students' intelligence, or however you can also test linguistic intelligence in your students too. So I hope you all are ready for the exercise, or I can say the activity. So please everyone, take a paper and a pen, and all the best to everyone. So what you all have to do, by seeing the picture, you need to write the word. Picture देखकर word fill करना है, crossword puzzle है, and then you have to find out a word in from that crossword puzzle. Crossword puzzle में बहुत सारे words ऊपर नीचे जाएंगे, और उस word particularly एक ऐसा word वहाँ पे बनेगा, that word you need to come with, and let's see how many of you will crack it. But the time limit will be there. So here we go. Verbal linguistic intelligence. Pictures are in front of you. Just solve this puzzle, crossword puzzle, and at below you could see some solutions, like a word is written solution. It means that between of that crossword puzzle, a word will come. So come with the word, and the time limit will be only 1 minute. 1 minute is enough, I guess. Are you guys doing it? Am I audible to everyone?
Yes, you are audible, ma'am.
So I won't give you a lot of time. Quickly, please solve it, and you can write down the answers. Don't say it. Don't reveal your answer right now. Done.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So what is the solution?
I have
What
to
is the?
tell the name of the word.
Yes, sir. Of course. What is the solution?
Or in first, we use giraffe.
No, sir. That is not the one. The solution, what is
Tanya ma'am,
written below.
can I say the answer? Tanya ma'am,
Yes, ma'am.
I think the word in between the जो red column है वहाँ पे apple आ रहा है, APPLE apple.
Okay. Let's see others' answer.
Okay.
What happened to everyone? It was only a 1 minute task. It means like it is impossible to solve it.
No, no, ma'am, it's possible. Actually, there were some mistakes actually.
So do it quickly, na. We don't have a lot of time.
Tanya ma'am,
Hmm.
solution is apple. My solution
Okay.
is also apple.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am. Apple.
Not Apple should not be.
Okay. Okay,
Grape,
fine, ma'am.
grape. The answer is grape.
Answer is what is your answer, sir?
Sorry. R.
So I need 5 answers at least. I up to now I got 3 answers.
No.
So I need 5 answers to move ahead quickly.
Yeah.
Apple, ma'am.
Okay, 4 answers.
Yes, ma'am, apple.
Okay, 5. So yes, it will be
Apple.
It will be
Yes.
apple.
Sorry.
It will be apple. So the first one is giraffe. Second one is pumpkin.
Pumpkin.
Third one is paper. And the fourth one is
Igloo.
igloo. And the fifth one is vase.
Was.
So with this combination, the crossword puzzle, we got a solution. Apple, है ना? Automatic एक word मिल गया हम लोगों को, जो word like was not related with this all, right? Please mute yourself. Anyone's mic is switched on. Yeah. So we got a new word here. So it means that it can increase students' verbal uh, power, and also it can increase linguistic. After this all, we can say frame a sentence, what you know about it, a word, apple, or whatever things we can just all the this multiple intelligence we can say it can be included into art integrated. We can just use it for the subjects which can be integrated within. So this was the exercise. Let's see the second one. Will not do the exercise because it will consume lot of time. So this is also a word puzzle where you all have like word hunt. Where you all have to find out the words, books and all जो भी school related word होते हैं उनको find out करना है. But we are not doing this. Okay then. Let's move towards the next type of intelligence, that is logical mathematical intelligence. Here, mathematical, it means terms related with the problem solving, numericals, and so on things will be related. Yes. Logical is that the students must be intelligent at like using numbers, solving problems, enjoy facing new challenges in life, and their activities are like flowchart, concept mapping, sequencing events, word order, activities, jigsaw puzzles, and there are more. Compare and contrast activities can be, logic puzzles will be, chart will be, scientific demonstrations will be, questioning, calculating, and so on. We can include lots of things just to know, just to introduce their own personality, their own intelligence in front of them, and so that they could move forward and they could just acquire a lot of things. So they must be good at mathematics using its numbers, solving problems, numericals, logic riddles, and so on things. Riddles are also included in it क्योंकि logic वाली चीज है, so they must be very good at solving it. So one more exercise is here. Let's see. So it's written like logical mathematical intelligence. I want only answer. How many apples can you fit into an empty basket? It's a logic one and also mathematical one too. So use your like sense, logic, what can be the answer?
Tanya ma'am, it depends on the size of the basket and it depends on the size of the apple also.
The apple also,
Okay.
yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
Both.
Okay. 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 Any more answers?
X.
Ma'am, there are 3 apples showing in the picture. And
X
they are
number
bigger
of apples can I can fit actually.
than the basket. But there
Okay.
should be a measurement. कि कितना बड़ा basket, कितना बड़ा apple है.
Hello, excuse me,
Okay.
ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
It depends on the size of apple. Like if the apple size is big, we can keep it in 5 apples.
Okay.
If the apples are big in size.
Okay.
Tanya ma'am,
Okay.
if in the picture 3 apples are showing and 1 basket is showing, then we can say all the 3 apples can be fit in the basket.
Okay.
These 3 apples.
Okay,
Okay.
ma'am. Great. Any more answers? Or should
One apple. I think only one, and the middle one is the apple. Is it so?
one
Left and
apple in
right
the
one.
middle?
All are of apples, sir.
As green apples are also available in the market.
Okay, fine. Let me just tell
It is
you
it
one
is
thing.
complete. It is depend
Now,
on
now what?
volume of the basket.
Now what?
Volume of the basket.
Now what? Now what if someone eats one apple and he or she keeps
Okay, fine. No, no, let me tell you one thing. It is written the question, like question आप लोगों ने देखा नहीं. एक empty basket के लिए कितने apples चाहिए? तो one is also enough. एक empty basket के लिए एक भी काफी है. हमें तो बस fill करना है, empty से उसको fill करना है. Or it is not written you have to fill up to the neck of the basket or the whatever the container.
Yes,
You
yes,
only
got
have
it,
to
ma'am. Got it.
fill it. So one is also
Ye-
enough. हाँ तो अगर
Yes,
लॉजिक
ma'am.
वाले अगर स्टूडेंट्स होंगे दे कैन क्रैक इट रियली वेरी नाइस. आई नो द आंसर दैट्स व्हाई आई हैव गिवन द वन आंसर. अदरवाइज मैं भी नहीं देती बिकॉज आई एम नॉट like good at this logical mathematics and all. Okay, let's see the next one. So there's lots of exercises. One more question is here. Let's see. Nobody will say the answer first. Listen the questions properly. A rooster lays an egg at the very top of a slanted roof. Like दोनों तरफ से slanted है and on the roof उसने एक egg दिया है. Which side is the egg going to roll off? तो किस साइड में लेफ्ट और राइट किधर साइड में वो एग है वो फॉल डाउन करेगा.
Actually, ma'am, a rooster cannot lay an egg.
Okay, so we got the
That's
first
correct.
question correct answer, so need not to, but I thought many of you will say left or right or so
No,
on.
no, 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 no. Actually, ma'am, from the first question we have learned. Now I have started thinking according to the
deep,
question.
this is
And
the
ma'am,
critical
rooster is
thing.
what? It's a male part, no?
It's a male one. The rooster can't lay eggs, so egg रहेगा ही नहीं, so it won't fall any of the sides. Okay, now the next exercise is also there, but let's see. Just take a screenshot of this, and you can solve the questions. Screenshot ले लीजिए because we don't have lots of, because it includes lots of वो analyze करना होगा, फिर lots of things will required to fill these numbers here. So we'll do it later on. Just take a screenshot of this. Okay, the next one is visual spatial intelligence. Now these kind of students will quite keen. They could see, they could notice very quickly. Like जो भी अगर pictures उनको दिखाया जाए, they can see it and they can say, they can write, or they are good at observing things. So ability to imagine and form pictures, they could imagine things very quickly and transform them into visual ideas and expressions. Yes. After imagining this all, they can create things. Suppose if जैसे हम लोगों ने आर्ट इंटीग्रेटेड वाले में बताया था, तो विजुअलाइज उन लोगों ने इमेजिन किया कि ओके ये जस्ट साइड कि ऐसे ऐसे बनाना है, ये सारी चीजें उसमें इंक्लूड करनी है, विलेज बनाना है, ये रिबन्स वगैरह. जस्ट I said they imagine it and they just come up with the ideas. It was really too good. Like I was really surprised to see. Okay, they have done justice with the whatever I have said to them to create art integrated project. So it means after listening, they could imagine it and they can create their own way. So the activities include here describing pictures using visual image, video exercise, yes, using charts, map, graphic, concept maps, and lots of things will be there. Collage, PPT, drawing, lots of things will be there, and they must be good at something. So in your class, our teacher can say like they have some super like fantastic students will be there and they are very good at visualizing things quickly and they can create like they can express their view to like it will be too enhancing one. So the activity here for the visual and spatial, you will give a topic to them, and like this, the graph is made here. You can say a holiday. Okay, so after being holiday, what are the things you could see? Just draw pictures, or you can make a video over it. कि holiday में आपने क्या क्या किया है? तो activities we already know कि वीडियो बना सकते हैं, माइंड मैपिंग कर सकते हैं, पीपीटी बना सकते हैं, ड्राइंग बना सकते हैं, एंड लॉट्स ऑफ थिंग विल बी देयर. So you just give them topic and after that they can create something from their own viewpoint and we'll see that not many but few students will be there who are too good at visualizing things. They can create like videos अगर आएंगे तो ऐसा that we could not even imagine about it. So yes, this activity we can include to know like who are the students or how many students are here. They are good at visualizing things, and yes, if they can, so we can say that yes, they are eligible for the visual intelligence, and we can just introduce them. We can just make them understand about it, and they can move forward. It will help them for their studies and all. Visual spatial में after reading a story or after listening a video or जो भी drawing है, like we can ask them questions like who were the king, like who were playing on the ground after seeing or imagining a story, and we can ask these so many questions and there we can understand.
उसको पर्स और सब लेके आ रही है, शांति से कहीं जाने देगी हम लोग को?
Hello,
उतना लड़का को पर्स लेके जाना? हाँ,
anyone's mic is switched on.
Aarti ma'am, your mic is on.
Okay, so this was about the visual spatial intelligence.
Mine
These
is
are the
off. Mera on नहीं है mic.
practical ideas with the examples activity. Next one is musical intelligence. Musical intelligence, they must be a student.
It is mic off. अच्छा mute.
There must be students who are too good in sensitizing the music, rhythm, and tone. They must be good at like humming, like they could sing really well. They can they used to hum in the classroom also. Rhythm, putting into charts, raps, jingles, listening to the outside sounds, and identifying them. Please, everyone, please mute your mic. Hello.
Your mic is on.
JP sir, please mute yourself, JP sir.
JP sir का mic on है. JP sir.
Okay,
Now
muted,
it's off.
muted.
It's off now. It's off now.
Mute हो गया हो गया
Muted.
Thank you so much.
जेपी सर म्यूट करी हो गया
So there are activities we can find out that कौन से ऐसे students हैं who are really very good at rhythmic sense, playing songs. The activities we can include by like to check them who are the students. The activities we can take: playing songs, musical clone activities, singing a song or a rap. Um, I heard that a student was in class 8 or 9. uh, I don't know, I don't remember the name. So a student was there who was really very good at rapping. He made a song, like उसने अच्छा एक rap बनाया था song में. So yes, they were good and made his intelligence, like he was really very good in musical intelligence, making presentation using sound or music and tongue twisters also. So activity is here. I would like to teacher to read this poem, and let's see that teacher acquire musical intelligence in him or her or not. Let's see. So any of you please read this poem and let's check whether you have musical intelligence in you or not. So who will read this poem? In rhythmic way you have to read, and let's see you have musical intelligence in you or not. Ranjeev sir
Tanya
is
ma'am, I
here.
would like to try.
Yes sir.
Yeah. Sorry, you were
Yes,
saying
ma'am.
Ranjeev sir.
Anish
Okay,
sir, you
Ranjeev
can
sir.
read it.
Ranjeev sir. Okay, Ranjeev
Yes,
sir.
yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Hmm. We all know that he has musical intelligence. Okay. Sir, please, if you could read this poem.
I can sing this, ma'am.
आप म्यूजिकल इंटेलिजेंस है, आपका म्यूजिकल इंटेलिजेंस काफी अच्छा है, तो वी आर जस्ट mesmerizing that.
गा के पढ़ना है।
हाँ.
Just listen, ma'am.
Hmm.
Humpty, Humpty sat on the wall. Humpty, Humpty sat on a wall. Humpty, Humpty had a great fall. All the king's horse and the king's man couldn't put Humpty together again. Humpty, Humpty sat on a wall.
Really too good. It's a Humpty Humpty नहीं Humpty Dumpty है वो. But it
Oh,
was really
sorry,
nice.
sorry,
Still,
sorry, ma'am.
it was.
Once
It
again, I
was
will sing,
really,
ma'am.
we mesmerized it. Oh my
Yeah,
god. It was really.
once more. I think.
Once again, I will sing,
Yeah,
ma'am.
Once more.
once again
yeah.
Humpty Dumpty sat on a wall. Humpty Dumpty had a great fall. All the king's horses and the king's men couldn't put Humpty together again. Humpty Dumpty sat on a wall. Humpty Dumpty sat on a wall.
Wow. It was
Really
really
nice,
too,
sir.
like
Really nice.
wow. Wow. So by this, with the help of this test, we can identify students like who are really well in this musical intelligence, and then we can say you can go further with this intelligence. So these activities are these are the practical ideas. Just take a paragraph or a poem and tell them, just read it out. Maybe students will be there who could read कि बस पढ़ देना है खत्म कर देना है उसे, but there will be a student who will read it in rhythmic way में उसे पढ़ेंगे. Sangeeta ma'am,
Yes, ma'am.
I would like to mention एक poem था in my class vocation. तो your son Akash was there. मैंने सबको poem read करने के लिए बोला. Everyone read the poem in their own way with the correct pronunciation and lots of things. But Akash was only there जिसने poem को पढ़ा in a very rhythmic way. And student said that मैम इसको तो आपने बोला ही नहीं था गाना गाने के लिए, वो rhythmic में पढ़ रहा है. तो I said learn from him something. It's not like we need to say कि rhythmic में पढ़ो या नहीं. Poem का मतलब है you need to read it in rhythm. And there
Yes,
he
ma'am.
was.
It happens with some students in my class
Hmm.
also. One student is there when I say something to read means he read very nicely means his rhythm is completely different. So it means it lies with some student means we can't say that you have to sing, you have to read like that, but that is there means their own interest that we can say they are having the musical intelligence whatever for explaining
Yes,
just now means that comes from inside themselves means we are not instructing you have to do like this, but because
but
of they are
they
having this
will.
intelligence, yes, so they do like that, yes. Okay,
Exactly.
nice to hear about my son that he is also having like this type of intelligence. Okay.
Yes, ma'am. Okay then. Now let's move towards the next activity, which is bodily kinesthetic intelligence. Here, your whole body will be included in an activity, and then we can say that yes, the students acquire bodily kinesthetic intelligence. Tanuja ma'am is here.
No, she is on leave.
Oh, okay. So, using part of the entire body in solving a problem or performing a task. So these bodily kinesthetic include your whole body. It is like the first word is saying the bodily. It means your whole body will be included. Anyhow, the activity is to test these intelligence will be planning or attending a field trip, role play, miming, dancing, building models and grammar games. And this is not only the one. There's lots of things like physical awareness, competition will be there, uh, body language, gestures, dance, mime, yes, drama. This whole thing will say that if the students will achieve, they will do their like best to perform something, and there we can say yes, these students acquire bodily kinesthetic intelligence. So I hope you all are enjoying this session right now. जो next exercise है, it will be like I don't know whether you guys are enjoying it or not, but next exercise कुछ ऐसा ही है जिसमें आपको पूरे body को include करना है. I hope you all will do. So is it okay if I'll ask you all to stand? Hello. You can switch off your cameras too if you are shy enough to stand. Am I audible to everyone?
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
So you can switch off your cameras if you are shy enough to do this. But I'll ask you some questions, okay, where you all have to do it accordingly. Suppose uh, a big scary bear is chasing you, right? A big scary bear is chasing you. What you will do? What you will do?
Listen.
So
I will show my athletic skill, ma'am.
yes, you will show your athletics skills. So
So
right
you have
now,
to do
just
that, sir. You have to do that now.
you have to do
Oh,
right now. Just run on your place,
oh,
run on your place.
okay. We can hold a breath.
Hmm. Hold your breath will maybe it will not be applicable. Okay, it was applicable in the
That is
story
applicable
only.
in stories also. Yes.
I want to see whether how many teachers are here who are doing this activity right now. No one is doing the activity. Okay, the next one is that suppose you're standing on a beach and the sand is too hot. Okay, you are on the beach and the sand is too hot. So what you will do?
Jumping stand.
You jump on
It's
your
like
place.
a popcorn,
Yeah, we will jump
ma'am.
like a popcorn. We will jump.
Popcorn jump. Popcorn jump.
It will be a popcorn jump. Yes, so jump on your place. Use your body right now. Okay. No one is doing this activity. Hmm. Okay,
नहीं
so
मैम
this
इतना इंटरेस्टिंग लग रहा है.
Tanya ma'am, we'll do it later on. We'll do it. We are just acquiring everything. We'll do it later on.
yes, of course. So these are the practical ideas. We can take these points in our classroom and we can see like who are maybe some students are there काफी lazy होंगे, they will run in a very lazy way. तो और कुछ ऐसे होंगे काफी एक्टिव होंगे, they will start running, they will go out of the classroom, वो चले जाएंगे बाहर और उसके बाद water station and all they will come and all. तो the some students will be there जो काफी एक्टिव होंगे इसमें, तो we can say they acquire bodily kinesthetic in them. And one more, suppose balloon is flying and try to grab them out of the air. Try to grab them out of the air. What you will do? I mean, how you will grab the balloons?
Jumping jack.
Of course, you will jump, है ना? So jump on your place, and you can ask to your students to jump on their place. So these are the bodily kinesthetic intelligence and the activities. These are the practical activities we can do in this class and can check. So this was that. Imagine and stand at desk, matlab near the desk, and you can just ask them few questions, and then they will do accordingly on your instructions. Now the next one is interpersonal intelligence. It acquires group discussions, uh, group activities where two or three or more than three or four they can come together and they can talk about a topic and they can create whatever they can. जैसे आर्ट इंटीग्रेशन वाला प्रोजेक्ट बनाना था तो हम सभी लोगों को ग्रुप में डिवाइड कर दिया जस्ट बिकॉज दे कुड मेक some creative idea, they can come with the creative ideas and so on. So in that case we can involve them, वो इमोशनली उस चीज़ में सोचेंगे, साथ में रह के बहुत सारी चीज़ें सीखेंगे and lots of things. The activities like conducting a meeting, group work, like जैसे हम लोगों ने किया था art integrated project वाला, for practice giving and receiving feedback. Yes, after like art integration वाला में था तो अभी एक स्टूडेंट ने त्रिपुरा पे बनाया तो एक ग्रुप ने मिजोरम पे बनाया तो we can call the students कि okay now you just say about your topic and the other group वाले उस पे feedback देंगे. तो it can like ये group discussion group activities में आ जाएगा interpersonal में. Surveys and polls, yes or no ka, like how many of you are agreeing with this, how many of you are disagreeing with this, and group brainstorming. And yes, brainstorming is also a part of interpersonal things. Group problem solving, board games, interactive games, interviews can. So these are the activities of interpersonal intelligence. And let's see what is the activity here. So you can give जैसे एक्टिविटी आर्ट इंटीग्रेटेड वाला था वैसे ये है कि आप दो पिक्चर्स या फिर कोई भी चीज उनके ग्रुप में बांट दे, दो ग्रुप बनाकर या तीन या चार ग्रुप बनाकर एंड दे वी कैन आस्क द ग्रुप ए वाले से कि कितने पेंसिल्स है कितने बॉक्स है एंड जस्ट राइट द नंबर्स इन द गुड. एंड फिर पेयर बी को हम लोग दे सकते हैं कि जस्ट write your numbers of boxes, pencils, books and umbrellas and just write the numbers in the grid. So they will come and they will share their ideas. Polls भी यहाँ पे use कर सकते हैं and disagree, agree भी use कर सकते हैं. This is all the things. So for the interpersonal skill and कुछ group होंगे जो काफी अच्छे होंगे तो उससे हम लोग को पता चल जाएगा कि yes these students can be creative, they can do best और later on उनको उसी तरीके से डिवाइड करके दूसरे ग्रुप में भी इन्वॉल्व कर सकते हैं. नेक्स्ट वन इज इंट्रापर्सनल. सो हियर इंट्रापर्सनल में अगेन आई विल टेक द एग्जांपल ऑफ इंटीग्रेटेड प्रोजेक्ट काइंड. तो इंटीग्रेटेड प्रोजेक्ट में क्या हुआ था, फर्स्ट सभी लोग को इंडिविजुअली करना था, लाइक इवन इन क्लास 9 एंड 10 में सभी लोगों ने इंडिविजुअली किया है। तो इंडिविजुअली वो अपना क्रिएटिव आइडियाज लगाएंगे, पॉइंट्स उसमें राइट डाउन करेंगे, पिक्चर्स पेस्ट करेंगे, और जो भी होगा वो सब अपनी अकॉर्डिंग सारा काम करेंगे। देयर ओन आइडियाज, स्किल्स, क्रिएटिविटी दे विल पुट ऑन दैट एंड दे विल कम विद द आइडियाज. So, ability to self-introspect about our abilities, emotions, feelings, and appreciate ourselves. It is for only themselves. जो खुद से ये सारी चीजें कर रहे हैं, उनका सिर्फ खुद का एक होगा कि हाँ they are good at, they will enhance their own skill. अपने पे ही ज्यादा काम करना. They will write journal entries, activity involving self-reflection and sharing personal experience. जब हम लोग क्लास 2 में या फिर कभी कोई ऐसा क्लास सेशन स्टार्ट करते हैं, when we begin a session, we just ask the students, tell about yourself, write about yourself, what are the abilities you have, what you can do. So these activities can like tell us that how these students are, और जिसके जो खुद को अपने लाइक खुद को अपने से अच्छा जानता है, they will write whole things what they are. And some students they don't know themselves, so they won't write good points about them. They will write only I am Tanya Jaisawal, I read in this class, I read in this class, my hobbies are and this one, this one, I like this. तो इतने में ही खत्म हो जाएगा. But the students who are quite like observe अपने बारे में किए होंगे, they will write a paragraph over it. They can write these are the problems, I can solve this problem, and so on things. So interpersonal में ये सारी activities we can do it. Next one is naturalistic intelligence. With the word we came to know, and with the picture we come to know that yes, it means something which is related with the nature. Yes. Our abilities and skills to observe, recognize, analyze the natural world that includes flora and fauna. So here स्टूडेंट्स जब उनको कहीं बाहर ट्रिप पे ले जाया जाएगा तो कुछ ऐसे होंगे जो खेलने में बिजी होंगे, बट सम स्टूडेंट्स विल बी देयर, they will write they will sit down at a place, they will write something about the leaf, about the animal, they will वो ड्रॉ करने लगेंगे नेचर को देखकर, फिर पेड़ों के बीच में जाकर they will find some students will be there from 9-10, तो वो सेल्स काउंट करना स्टार्ट कर देंगे, लीव्स को देखकर प्रैक्टिकल कुछ करना शुरू कर देंगे. सो दिस ऑल विल इंक्लूड देम and we come to know कि yes, some students are here who are naturally attracted towards, and their activities can be learning vocabulary. So इसमें linguistic भी आ जाएगा, because जब वो ऐसा कुछ write down करेंगे paragraph over something, तो linguistic भी इससे develop हो जाएगा और explore करेंगे बाहर की चीज़ों को. Shopping and other field trips, collecting plans to learn appropriate vocabulary, field trip, involvement in environment protection project. This is all the naturalistic intelligence, और इसका activity ये है. We can just give them, for example, it is animals और उनके घर का name दे देंगे. We can ask them कि okay, now after observing this in the field, now just say कि ये सारे जो animals आज हम लोगों ने देखा है ये कहाँ कहाँ रहते हैं. तो उनको जब दिखा देंगे तो now they will just do this activity, they will match the animals with their homes, and then we can say कुछ ऐसे स्टूडेंट हैं जो क्विकली कर लेंगे, कुछ कंफ्यूज रहेंगे कि मैंने तो देखा ही नहीं था, आई वाज बिजी इन प्लेइंग थिंग. तो जो प्ले कर रहे होंगे वो बॉडीली काइनेस्थेटिक में काफी अच्छे होंगे. So this is all about this whole type of intelligence. Activity is here. Look at the animals in the picture and choose the correct sentences. You can zoom in, take screenshot over this, and उसके बाद ये सारी चीजें activity जो है ये कौन कौन सी intelligence को include करते हैं. Like what are the intelligence is used here. तो बहुत सारी चीजें pictures है, visual हो जाएगा, फिर उसके बाद linguistic हो जाएगा क्योंकि they can choose the correct answers. लिंग्विस्टिक हो गया, फिर विजुअलाइजेशन हो गया, और क्या हो सकता है, लॉजिक हो गया क्योंकि वो कैट को देख रहा है कि वो कैट स्प्रैंग ऑन है ओवर दैट बकेट, it means वो logical भी थोड़ा उसका हो जाएगा, है ना? So these are some, और naturalistic तो है ही because we are talking about animal, है ना? So in an activity we can include multiple intelligence, and then we can just find out students' intelligence in them. Okay, so how about you? These are some questions you can just ask by yourself, and you can find it out, like what answer you can give, and then you can identify कि किस field में, किस intelligence में you are best. Take screenshot of these all. These are the, some activities and demonstrations. Okay, now the question is like, what is your strongest multiple intelligence? This can be homework also to you all, कि आप अपना intelligence खुद find out कर सकते हैं कि किस intelligence में आप सबसे best हैं. So इतने देर में तो कुछ तो समझ में आया होगा कि किस field में आप अच्छे हैं. Anyone? रंजीत सर तो है म्यूजिकल वाले में, तो व्हाट अबाउट अदर्स? यू आर ओनली मतलब एक ही इंटेलिजेंस है आपके अंदर या और भी इंटेलिजेंस है? तो यू नीड टू फाइंड इट आउट, क्योंकि आंसर्स तो आ नहीं रहे, तो प्लीज डू दिस होमवर्क.
स्टोरी टेलिंग मैम.
स्टोरी टेलिंग, लिंग्विस्टिक इंटेलिजेंस, और
Interpersonal intelligence, ma'am.
Sometime interpersonal and intrapersonal both.
ओके. हाँ, हमारा एज ऐसा है कि हम लोग इंट्रापर्सनल तो होंगे ही. इतनी सारी चीजें ऑब्जर्व और एक्सपीरियंस कर चुके हैं, तो इंटरपर्सनल तो बेसिकली सबके अंदर होंगे. बट इट्स अबाउट लाइक और क्या क्या इंटेलिजेंस आपके अंदर होंगे. तो जस्ट फाइंड इट आउट, व्हाट इज योर स्ट्रॉन्गेस्ट वन, एंड नो नीड टू शेयर इट विथ मी, यू कैन शेयर इट विथ योर ओन. Okay, so now the next question is really very important. Why multiple intelligence is important to follow in our classroom? Why? Why there is a need to follow multiple intelligence in our classroom? Can anyone say why it is
So that the students can flourish. So that the students can flourish.
Student levels are there.
Yes, yes.
To bring inclusiveness in the student, we require multiple intelligence. Samagra Vikas.
Yes, sir, for all-round development. For all-round development of students, because in the class different types of students are there. So we should apply multiple intelligence so that they can develop themselves in different ways.
इवन फॉर अ टॉपिक ऑल्सो, अगर कोई टॉपिक है तो 8 अलग अलग तरीका हो सकता है हमारे पास टॉपिक, एंड अपने अपने अकॉर्डिंग दे कैन वो लर्न कर सकते हैं अपने अकॉर्डिंग कि कौन कौन सा चीज हम लोग इससे सीखें. और हाउ डज मल्टीपल इंटेलिजेंस अफेक्ट लर्निंग? तो it is our explanation topic, and it can make them understand easily, right? Is it correct? Like multiple intelligence help in explaining things and all to make students understand really at very ease. So yes, it's important and helpful in classroom. And the conclusion is here. So as I asked a question that why it is important, so it is important just because we have lots of like different kind of students in our class, and वो अपने अकॉर्डिंग किसी भी चीज को अच्छे से ग्रास्प कर सकते हैं. अभी पोएम की बात है, कुछ लोग लिंग्विस्टिक में बहुत अच्छे होंगे, तो कुछ ऐसे स्टूडेंट होंगे जो समझ नहीं पा रहे होंगे विद द लिंग्विस्टिक, दे कांट पे कंसंट्रेशन. तो अगर उसी चीज को लिंग्विस्टिक म्यूजिकली उसको अगर पढ़ाया जाए तो मे बी दे कैन लाइक वी कैन ग्रैब देयर अटेंशन टुवर्ड्स अ टॉपिक, एंड उसके बाद दे कैन से they can understand the topic really very well, right? So these are the multiple intelligence theory, and this was like Howard Gardner ने एक quote लिखा है, anything that is worth teaching can be presented in many different ways. Yes, अगर कोई एक topic है तो we can present it in many different ways, and these multiple ways can make use of our multiple intelligence. While we are using this multiple intelligence, it means हमारे अंदर खुद से बहुत सारे intelligence का use, or we can say काफी strong हो जाएगा. So if I ask you कि what is the stronger multiple intelligence in you, you can say that 8 का 8 पूरा intelligence काफी अच्छा है हमारा. Yeah, because we have to deal with the students और वहाँ पे सारे intelligence को use करना है, तो एक time आएगा we will be like सारे 8 intelligence में काफी best होंगे हम. So this is all about the session, multiple intelligence. I hope you all have just learned something from this.